Welcome here. So for this week, I'm going to do something a little bit non-standard, and I'm going to kind of change it up a little bit for stuff on this channel. I think you guys are going to like this. Anyway, I'm going to take you along for a little bit of a ride on an experiment that I'm going to do in my garden this year. Now, as you can see, it's kind of a little bit rainy and dreary outside, so this is not happening today, but this is kind of on purpose. Planting season is just about here for my tomato plants. But I want to experiment a little bit with my garden this year, and I want to take you guys along for the ride. And I want you guys to also have a little bit of feedback as to what I'm going to do with kind of experimenting a little bit with tomatoes. So I'm going to be planting 12 tomato plants in the garden, and they're going to go along a one single row. And you can see the trellis that I set up here last year, and I run them up that string, and that's been working really well. That's been way better than tomato cages or any other setup I've had so far. Basically what I do is I take one trunk, let it split off, and I'll take the two and let them go up. And then I just clip them on, and then I'll wrap them up the string as they go. So even with crazy prairie winds, that's been good. So I'm going to continue that. So here's where it gets interesting for you guys. I want to try some experimentation. So the first one I want to take, and I'm going to cut out a block of dirt that's, I don't know, probably about a foot and a half, 2 feet, and then a foot deep. And then I'm going to drill down, and I'm going to plant a tomato in there. Then I'm going to backfill it with just kitchen scraps, anything that we have in compost, until it comes up to the height of the regular dirt level. At that point in time, I'll cover it up with dirt, put the straw back on, and I'm just going to see what that does. The one right beside it, I'm going to do something very similar, but instead of fresh kitchen scraps, I'm actually going to take the compost that I've got in the back corner of the yard, take that out. That's been composting for about a year and a half, 2 years, and take that, and then I'm going to bring that right up to soil level as the plant kind of grows up, and then cover it up with straw. So those two are going to be very similar. I'm not quite sure how the fresh, not composted is going to be versus the already composted, so I want to try that out. Okay, so for plant number 3, I'm going to be using this stuff here. I tried Myco's last year, and the germination has been absolutely crazy, and this and the Great White were my best performers. So anything that's going to just get planted, I'm going to use either Great White or Myco's, because I know both of them have been really good products, and I had great results on the tomato plants just by inoculating them once at the start of the season. So I'm going to continue that again with any of the other plants that aren't already listed for a different experiment. Alright, so this is where you guys come in. If there's any experiments that you guys have heard about it on TikTok, like the egg in the hole where you crush the egg and then plant the tomato on top, I think I should try that one too now that I bring it up, or the sardines. Let me know what you guys want to see for the remaining plants. I'll keep track of them. Then as the experiment is going on, every week I will change it up here on Tuesdays. I'm going to post just a quick little blip and show you guys the plants. We'll label them all. You guys will be aware of which ones are what, and you can kind of follow me along, and hopefully we can all get some better tomato plants out of the deal. So if there's an experiment you want to see, or a variation you want to see, leave it down below. That's why this video is out a day early, to try to get some feedback, because these plants are ready to go in the ground, and they'll probably be going in the ground next 3 or 4 days here. So this is filmed today. It's going to be posted right after I'm done editing.